with an appliance that is going to be a superior vacuum. Now, most of us have a love-hate relationship with our vacuums. We either love the vacuum we have or we don't like it very much. And the problem is we don't remember that we need a new one until we pull the old one out and start vacuuming again. And then we understand it's just not giving us the suction that we're after. It's not giving us the cleaning in the tight spaces that we are used to, are accustomed to, or need in our homes, both inside, outside, in the cars. What you need is Dyson, and this is the Dyson V15 Detect. It's a cordless vacuum, so it's going to be super accessible and easy to use, whether it's a floor vacuum or a handheld vac, and it can be both. But it also comes along with 5 tools, 2 cleaner heads, and it has something called laser detect. Now, this is probably where we should begin, because this is going to let you know that when you use that laser head, it's going to show you where the microscopic dirt is, and it's going to remove it from your surfaces. Now look at this hardwood floor sample. You might be looking at this and saying, well, David, that looks pretty clean. Where and how could there be any kinds of messes there that we haven't seen or haven't used our broom to sweep up? Well, let's get out the laser head and show you. As we bring our lights down in the studio just a bit, Miss Teresa, you can see that this is highlighting the dirt and the mess that is hiding microscopically on this floor. And look in between the planks. Can you see all that mess now? This is not only identifying the dirt, but it's also removing the dirt and allowing you, with the power of a Dyson, to get into those nooks and crannies, to be able to see the dirt and also to get after it. Look at that. This is an extraordinary vacuum. Let's get all the way to the edge so we can get all of that dirt and all that mess. Here's some videotape to show you that this is not only seeing the dirt, but it's removing the dirt. And it's polishing that floor and letting you know that even on a seemingly clean hardwood floor surface, we're going to show you just how much dirt was left behind after our sweeping job. All of this is pretty incredible. Now what we're going to do is take this off, come down to a clean sheet of construction paper, and then I'm going to open this up. Let's see what we found on the floor that was hiding in between the slats and in the nooks and the crannies. Look at that. What? Yeah, that's what was on that hardwood floor. You can write your name in this. We'll just do a big old, well, you really can't see the Q, can you? There it is. There's a Q. This is an extraordinary amount of dirt. This is an extraordinary vacuum. Now let me talk to you about what this is going to include, because it has a lot. Now, as I mentioned, there are 5 tools with this. So all this comes together. Let's come back here and take a look at it. You're going to get the great vacuum itself, and you're going to get the digital motorized head that will go on your carpet and even on your hard floor surfaces, depending on what you're cleaning. So coming all the way down, comes in this one color choice. And look at that tangle-free cleaning head. Even with long hair, which we'll show you in a moment, not gonna get tangled around that cleaner brush roll. Now, up top, here is your laser head that is gonna be great for hard surface floors. That can be hardwood floor, that can be vinyl linoleum, can be laminate flooring, whatever you've got going on, right? Then in addition to that, you're getting your crevice tool. This is your combination tool. Your soft bristle brush is this one. Stubborn dirt tool is this one with the stiffer bristles. You got a docking station. There's a clip here to help you hold tools on the side or on that bar as you are making your way around. And then there's this mini motorized tool that has that same tangle-free brush roll inside. So if I'm using this as a handheld vacuum, I don't have any worries or any concerns. Let's come over here and talk to you about that tangle-free part of the vacuum, because this is going to be a true game changer in your home. This is not the laser head, this is the other digital cleaning head. Now, you're also going to notice, before I do another demonstration here, take a look right here. On the head of the vacuum, you can see just how much time you have left. And you can see how much suction is available to you at different speeds and how much battery life is there. So you're gonna know just by turning this on exactly what you're dealing with. Now, it's New Year's Eve, you've got a big rock'em sock'em party. You wanna go right through the middle of this dirt with one pass. Look at the cleaning that I'm able to achieve. Now, before I go after this long pet here, I want you to look at the bottom of this brush roll. Now, there is nothing on this brush roll. There's no hair wrapped around it. And it's the anti-tangle comb that is going to make the difference. Now, we've got long, long pet hair here. Now, if this were any other vacuum, would likely get all tangled around that brush roll, but not with Dyson. Watch and take a look. Now, first of all, it's going to make quick work of all that pet hair. But once it is all cleaned, is it tangled around the brush roll? Well, let's take a look and find out. Take a look at the brush roll and come in close. There's no tangled hair. There's nothing that has to be cut off, pulled off, sworn at, none of it, right? So if you've got long hair, if you've got pets, if you've got children with long hair, maybe you're the person with long hair, no worries. This is all going to work out beautifully. Now, I have an update for you. So since we debuted this vacuum less than 3 weeks ago, over 1,700 of these have been ordered. It's the lowest price we offer, and it's important to know that this is going to be able to be used all around the house. We've got a video put together by our Dyson team leader, our brand ambassador, Debbie Fedukoff. She's going to take you around her own home and show you how this is going to be such a game changer in your own life and in your own living space. Let's take a look and listen.
The V15 Detect is engineered for whole home deep cleans. This is our laser slim fluffy cleaner head. It has a precisely angled laser so that it makes the invisible dust visible, so that as you clean, you don't leave anything behind on your hard floors. Take a look at this. This floor looks clean, but look at what happens when I turn the laser on. Now all of that microscopic dirt and dust that I couldn't see without the laser, I can see, and I'm able to get it all without leaving anything behind. Here's another hard floor that looks clean, but look what the laser reveals. More hidden dirt. There's a sensor inside that senses debris level and floor type and adapts suction for the right balance of power and runtime while you clean. The LCD display shows you what power mode you're cleaning in, how much runtime you have left, and it calculates and categorizes picked up particles, showing you proof of a deep clean. The V15 Detect has dynamic load sensing, so the vacuum cleaner can sense when you're on hard floors or when you're on carpet, and it will adjust the motor speed to give you optimal performance and suction power. This is our high torque cleaner head with an anti-tangle comb. So if you're someone with long hair or pets, you'll really appreciate this feature because you won't have hair tangled up around the brush roll. This ribbon represents a really long piece of hair. Watch what happens when I vacuum it up. The ribbon goes right up into the bin, and you aren't left with a tangled mess around the brush bar. You'll also love that this is cordless and lightweight. You can get under big heavy furniture without even moving it, and you can remove the cleaner head, put on one of your attachments, and now you have this great tool to get to the dirt and the dust that's way up high, and your feet are safely planted on the ground. You can also convert this to a handheld by simply removing the stick, and you're getting the hair screw tool, which has a conical design to prevent tangling. You can use this on your pet beds, your upholstery, because of its smaller size. And if this were a long piece of hair, it'll go right into the bin. You don't have to worry about it getting tangled up, just like the cleaner head.
So it's all about ease of cleaning. And I'll tell you, if someone is asking for an easier way to clean around their house, what they're looking for is a Dyson. Now, I understand at $599.98, this is an investment price. But it's also the lowest price on this vacuum that we found. We also have 12-month special financing with Q Card and a great way for you with a really phenomenal cleaner. Let's come back to this bin and talk to you how it's going to really make a difference. Now, this cleaning bin is empty. There's no cost of ownership, no bags to buy, no belts to replace, no filters to go out and buy. Everything is clean. Now, if you look at this carpet, you might think to yourself, well, this looks pretty clean. You moved into an apartment someone's lived in before, and they said, oh, we had it professionally cleaned, did they? Well, let's find out what their vacuum left behind, or maybe what your vacuum is leaving behind. So what we're going to do is go through this high pile carpet. You can see right away that we're getting great grooming lines. And we're going to go into this carpet and see what another vacuum left behind. Now, you're sitting on this carpet with your little ones, maybe your pets, maybe your kids, you're playing a game, you're doing a puzzle, you're stretched out and watching a movie. Now, what's inside here? Let's take a look. Now, clean sheet of construction paper. I've got a bin here. Let's see what was hiding in that carpet. That's what was hiding in the carpet. Someone else's filth. And if the word you're thinking about right now is disgusting, you're right. because that's somebody else's filth and you don't know who that belongs to. And if you are sitting on the floor with your little one, if you're playing a game, if you're doing any of those things, this is what you're playing in. The Dyson will be a game changer in your home. This is money well spent. It's also the lowest price we found. It's going to have the laser detect. It's going to have the regular cleaning brush roll with that anti-tangle brush roll. And it's also going to provide you with the latest, most powerful, intelligent vacuum that you could buy. We're talking about a really intelligent vacuum, one that uses laser technology to fight and find even microscopic dirt. And then when you turn it into a handheld vacuum, big game changer. Because now you're able to go after all those little spills. You know, spills never happen at a convenient time. They happen when we least have time to deal with them. When you're racing out the door, when company's about to come over, that's when spills happen, right? Or you've got some existing spills you just need to get after, or you need to go out to the car and get after all those messes and those things that are caught between the front seat and the console. There may or may not be a lot of French fries in my car. So this is a great way for you to be able to do that. Now, let's take a look at our handheld vacuum. Now, I've got the combination tool on the end here. Now, I've got coffee beans to begin. Look at how this is going to pull up those coffee beans even before I get to them. Even before I get on top of them, this is powerful enough to where it's drawing all that into the dustbin. You're going to have needles on the floor, if you don't already, if you've got a live tree in your home this holiday season. And if you are a crafter, you've got beads around the house. Look at this. Nice shot, fellas and gals. Look at that. All comes together. But let's talk about something that, whoop, errant bead. All right. And then floor mats. If you got kids, you probably got cereal that's been winged across the car, right? Short ride, long ride, they're all a little bored and they start throwing things. So we get in here and we get after all that mess. Into the grooves. And after this weekend, a lot of salt and slag and yuck in your car because that's what they're using to fight this ice. This is going to make all the difference. Where you see a red clip is how you're going to swap out your attachments. The attachments, you get 5 of them. This is the mini motorized tool. Now you heard that click into place? That means it's ready to go and it's ready for action. It's also ready to spin. But look down below. Nothing is tangled around that brush bar. This is the anti-tangle wonderful brush roll that is going to do its job. Now take a look here before I start to vacuum. I've got pet hair and I've got yarn. If it's going to get caught on that brush roll, it's going to get caught right here and you're going to see it. So let's see what's going to happen here. First, that mini motorized tool gets in there and gets after even the long pet hair and the pieces of yarn. It goes after all the messes and all the yuck. Now, after we've gone through and we've done all the cleaning and that remnant looks beautiful, let's look at the bottom of the brush roll. Where's the hair? Where's the yarn? Whoop. And there it is turned on again. Look at that. Nothing is caught. You know where all that mess is? It's right here inside the collection bin. Where's the mess? There it is. Right there's the mess. And it's all inside the vacuum. What you're not doing is having to fight to get after all those messes anymore. You know, you can start the new year with the same old vacuum you have. You know, the one with the dents in it and the bent cord and the weird electrical burn smell when you run it too long. And the one that is just not doing its job anymore. And you're going over the same areas over and over again because it's not cleaning and it doesn't have the suction power it once did. Everything has a lifespan, right? This is going to allow you to get in there and make sure that you are making a big difference in what you are cleaning. This is an old cleaner head. That's what we're doing. We're showing the good difference. So this one, loaded with pet hair and lots of things around the brush roll. This one, nothing there. This all have to be pulled out, cut out, sworn at. None of that's happening with this brush head. And all of this is coming together quickly and easily, and it snaps right into place. And now I go right after these carpets on these stairs, on the risers, and down below. Everything is taken care of and nothing is on the brush roll. That's what makes this so great. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We're super excited to be able to bring you the Dyson V15 Detect cordless vacuum with 5 tools, all coming your way at this really fantastic sale price. And we're going to keep you posted on this and lots more as we wish you